Temperature check. Welcome back to the GBGuns Armory series where we're looking back at things formerly reviewed when they were new. Now that they've been out for a while, I'm looking to hear from you guys what your experiences, thoughts, feelings are about these things. And these videos are also a chance for me to give a little more deeper pontification, if you will, beyond just the facts and performance that I like to keep regular reviews to. Today is a temperature check on the 365. Now this little guy is a 380. I really enjoyed the thing in 380. As far as size, one of my struggles is always if I can't really hold it, then I don't really enjoy shooting it. In 380 it was nice. Got to review one of the early 9mm. This is one of the SAS's, the Sig anti-snag, where everything is flush. This was ported. That's a feature they dropped rather soon. And then it had this really cool sight system that apparently I was the only guy on the internet that was able to hit things with. Everyone complained about it. I thought it just took some training. In fact, there's a separate video on the main channel where I and then theh, and this is an older video, it was before theh had a lot of training, were ringing a C-zone piece of steel from about 25 yards, shot after shot with this, without too much difficulty. So it is possible. With the 365, we got not the first manufactured, but the first to go mainstream, kind of like Dodge with Hemis, right? Ford makes a Hemi as well. It's just Dodge made a name and a brand out of it. My 2003 Ford Focus had a Hemi because it's hemispherical combustion chamber. Anyways, back to the modularity. Sig with the 320 and 365 was the first to really make a splash and make sure there was aftermarket. You can turn your 365 into stuff like this. This is my mini racer build, which is really fun with the Sharps Bros grip module that is thick like a compact, and then I threw a red dot on it, and of course it's got the X Macro Comp slide on it. You can do things like this Icarus Precision build with an Icarus slide and grip module, all because of that FCU that lets you change things rather easily. I enjoyed that. It makes it fun. It means you can tinker and make greater changes, or great changes, I guess you could say, without buying a new firearm. And even most recently, we've got a safety dingus option is available. This is from Tyrant CNC. Haven't put this on the main channel yet, but there is a safety dingus on that trigger to help eliminate concerns about safety on some of these, which is part of my question on the temperature check. The 365s, everybody had one, everybody was talking about them, they were all over the place. It's been a little bit quieter lately, I think because Sig cranks out so many models that it almost gets confusing, and then the aftermarket really just took off from there. All you need is an FCU and you can build whatever you want. This is one of my favorite builds. I did this for a magazine article. That ZEV barrel really does improve accuracy and recoil impulse a little bit. And then I have one of the DPM systems, recoil systems in there. This thing shoots like a dream, especially with an Icarus Precision grip module on it. It really holds nice. This is a great build, as is my, of course, fun mini racer. So what are your current thoughts on the 365? Is it something you got? If so, did you get into tinkering with them and trying out different stuff? It's not a poor man's game for sure. The aftermarket's pretty expensive. If you haven't gotten into 365s, I'd love to hear why. I know safety was a concern, and I think this Tyrant CNC, and it actually looks pretty good, safety trigger on here is a good upgrade. That's something that I think the market will have, but now we're kind of in the Glock territory in that, do you buy a gun knowing that you want to change things and that you're going to spend more money on modifying it? That rose to popularity with Glocks because so many people just had them. They were the option at the time, but they never really liked them. I think the 365 started off better than that. They were likable to begin with. But still, that aftermarket game is something that I'm curious to hear if you guys got into or not. Done a couple articles over on the Depot, gbgunsdepot.com, our website, going into some of the aftermarket and my experiments with them. I also did a magazine article a few years back for Combat Handguns or Personal Defense World magazine. I forget which one it was. But it's been a fun experience for me. I still don't carry them. Not because I don't trust them, but just because I prefer something a little bit bigger. And thanks to my size, I can get away with carrying something bigger. Anyways, I hit you guys with my questions. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's get a temperature check going on the 365 and see how people are feeling. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.